Alright, question 4. Machi was asked to prove that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Her response is below. What was her primary mistake? Okay, Machi used the incorrect triangle congruence theorem. Machi used the theorem in her proof of the theorem. Machi did not write the proof in a 2-column format. That doesn't matter. And Machi is correct. There are no errors. So, Machi used the theorem in her proof, incorrect triangle congruence theorem. So let's just see if they have that the parallelograms bisect each other before it states they bisect each other. So scan through that. That's what it means by using the theorem in her proof of the theorem, is that you state that the parallelograms bisect each other, and then you say because they bisect each other. So that's using the theorem in to prove it. So I'm just scanning this. States that it's a parallelogram. States the side lengths are, the sides are parallel to each other by the definition of a parallelogram. Gives vertical angles are congruent. Alternate interior angles. Definition of a parallelogram. Angle side angle congruence theorem. There's not anywhere in here where it states that the parallelograms bisect each other before it states that in the final that they bisect each other. So that's not correct. The other one is Machi did not write the proof in a 2-column format, or she's correct. Alright, this 2-column format, proofs can be written in many different formats. They can be in a flow, they can be in 2-column, they can be in a paragraph. So that's not a main concern. So let's jump to this one. Machi used the incorrect triangle congruence theorem. So let's see if it really is angle side angle by what is given. So we're looking at triangle XVW, being congruent to triangle ZVY. Whoa. Just pretend that that's a straight line right there going along it. So we have these segments. XY is congruent to ZY. And so there's our side. XW congruent to ZY. So there's our corresponding sides. And then we have an angle WXZ. So this is our angle. And its corresponding angle, its congruent angle would be YZX. So this one. So we do have a pair of corresponding angles right there and right there that are congruent. So then the next one we have angle XVW. Right here. And we have the other angle ZVY, which is right here. So then we have another one, another set of corresponding angles that are congruent. So, is it the angle side angle theorem? No, it's because the angle is right here. This would be the side if we wanted to use the angle side angle, because it has to be between these two angles. So that is incorrect. It is not, and this would have to be the side that she proved was congruent to be angle side angle. Right now as it sits, it would be angle side, which I don't believe is a congruence theorem. So she used the incorrect triangle congruence theorem.